Hi hippies, how are we? Okay, making sure my audio is good over here. I hope everyone's doing well. Welcome to part 2 of my magnet that I am making for you guys on live, step by step, using my silicone mold. If you aren't aware, my name is Courtney Shavante and I am a resin crafter. I also do a whole bunch of other different crafts as well. So make sure you do subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I hop on live and do these lives for you guys and everything. All right, so I'm not going to take too long for this because this is a really simple step and everything, and we are going to have to wait for it to dry. And it doesn't take too long to dry or anything like that, but I want to go ahead and get it out the way so that way, you know, we can go on to the next step pretty easily because I'm hoping, fingers crossed, I'm hoping I can hop back on here tonight, so we'll see. All right, so if you missed it, you know, we went ahead and made some earrings using the leftover resin. I made 20 milliliters of resin and I was able to completely fill this mold right here. And as you can see, it's nice size. Let me see. What's something people generally know the size of? This would be the time I don't have a Sharpie over here. Okay, we're gonna use a Tootsie Pop because I feel like that's pretty universal. This is the size of a Tootsie Pop, so that way you guys can see the size comparison, everything. So, you know, it is a nice size mold. It's not a super tiny keychain or anything like that. So you are going to have a lot of working room and a lot of wiggle room. But even still, we still had a little bit of overage. It wasn't a whole lot. A lot of people usually just throw that amount away. But what I did was I went ahead and filled this up because I had 5 milliliters to fill this up with. And this mold takes about 5 milliliters. So why not make some earrings if you have some leftover resin on hand? And both of these are, like I said, available in my Etsy shop, which should be linked below. Is it? Let's see. Yep, it's linked below. All right. So let's go ahead and demold this. So you can see it's coming up really easily. I'm able to pop it out of there really smoothly. Remember, you always want to bend the silicone mold, never the actual resin piece. Bend the mold, not the resin. All right. And this is what our girl is looking like. As you could see, I'm trying to keep it in the reflection so you could see the etchings. Aren't they beautiful? They turned out really nicely. I don't see there's any bubbles or anything like that causing any disturbances, so that is absolutely amazing. Yeah, it doesn't look like there are any bubbles in the way of these etchings, so that is wonderful. That means we are good to go. I love how the glitter just kind of looks down there and everything. I love how that clear is kind of going up into her arms and stuff, and she just turned out really pretty. Now, as far as this little piece, you see I'm just kind of pushing it, and it should pop out for you pretty easy. And now we just have a little weed charm. Isn't she cute? All right. I'm going to go ahead and demold these earrings too. Just because why not? I might go ahead and add the hardware on here today since the painting step is going to be so simple. And it's not going to take much time. Yes, this turned out pretty well too. I don't see any holes, but I haven't had a chance to look too close. Oh, there's a tiny one on the side, but it's really barely noticeable. Gonna pop the other one out too. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna pop out our little baby studs here. And they're so cute and tiny. Look at them. I probably could have gotten in there a little bit better with that toothpick. But I'm not gonna lie, that resin was definitely thickening on me. So I'm kind of surprised they turned out as well as they did. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and lower the camera for you guys so we can see what I'm about to do next. And you can see what's going on with the painting of the etchings. Okay. Alright. Okay, actually go down a tad bit more. Here we go. So I have my acrylic paint here. This one is by Anita. Anita's all-purpose acrylic. It doesn't matter what type of acrylic paint you use. It really doesn't. Just make sure that, you know, it's a thinner paint so it actually goes into the etchings. And I also have like just my little paintbrush here. I'm gonna take my paint, take this little crusty piece off. Then I'm going to just add a little dot right here and one right there. Now from here, I'm going to take this paint, I'm going to spread it all around. I'm going to push it inside using the bristles of this brush. Try not to get in between her little arms and stuff, just because it's kind of hard to get the paint out of that crevice. So that's a heads up for you. Don't say I didn't warn you. And you just want to make sure that you have every etching in here painted. You want to make sure that it's on a nice even layer as well, so that way it's not too much bulging. And that's also going to prevent anything from peeling up when we do get ready to wipe off the excess paint. So if you've watched my other tutorials where I've done etchings before, you'll see kind of what I'm talking about. If you want to go take a look-see before we move on to, you know, the next step and everything after this live ends. So don't leave now, you know, stay here. But when this live ends, you can check out another video where I've actually completed a project. And you'll see how I've done these etchings before. Okay. So that's pretty much it right here. You just kind of want to let this dry now. Make sure you have enough paint in these bigger areas too. Especially where that little third eye chakra is. Well, the symbol for the third eye chakra. Where you see that at, you do want to make sure that it's filled in well because it's one of the larger areas. And it's easy for the rag to kind of take that away and pull in that area. Okay. All right. And so this is what we got here. That's what she looks like. Nothing too fancy, just a nice even layer of paint. There she is at an angle so you can kind of see it better. All right. And we're just gonna let homegirl dry right there. Move that. All right, so do you guys want to go ahead and add some hardware onto this right quick? I don't see why not. We could go ahead and finish up the dangle pieces, but these we're gonna have to wait for until this dries and we get ready to dome it, because I attached my stud posts using resin. It just makes it more secure and everything. All right, give me 1 second. I'm just grabbing the earring stuff. Alright, y'all, I'm sorry to keep you waiting. However, I was not able to find the jewelry stuff. So I'm going to do a deeper dive. I still got this camera looking down. Okay. So I'm going to do a deeper dive into where that stuff is and everything. But when I find it, I'll have it ready for when I hop on live again. So that way we can go ahead and finish these earrings up. Now, I was thinking about going on live to untwist my hair, but I don't know. I might. We'll see. We'll see. We'll check that out. So I might pop back on live just to untwist my hair and stuff. But I kind of want to listen to music, and YouTube be tripping with that. So I don't know. But anyway, yeah, we're going to go ahead and let this dry up and everything. I do have somewhere I need to be, so I'm going to go ahead and finish getting ready and stuff. And all that good stuff and everything. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will catch you on the next live. Again, make sure you are subscribed and you have the notification bell on, because I do hop on here kind of randomly and everything with these, so I want you to be able to catch it live if you like to, and the only way you'll be able to do that is if you have the notifications on. So I'll catch y'all later, hippies.